anecdote here. In March 22, can you guess how many LLPs were formed in India?
I mean, in terms of businesses, must be around 50,000 or something, 50,
You are
54.
too far ahead.
Because I did do a study.
So, CA portal, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs portal, was undergoing a transition from V2 to V3. Forms are not getting filed and LLPs could not be formed, or even private limit for that matter. Now, how is this relevant to what we are discussing? I know of a case. The business he had an LLP, the owner had an LLP, and he had interest from investors to invest into his company, into his business. But they said we can't invest in LLP. We need a private limited.
Yeah.
So he was desperately trying to either convert LLP to a private limited or form a private limited during that period.
And he was not able to do it.
And that funding got delayed. So just because on day one, maybe either he did not foresee it or he did not was not advised properly that you should go for a private limited. He stuck to a partnership or LLP. When the time came to raise the funding, he was stuck with compliance issues. So if you have the clarity in your mind that if I have to, my business is very scalable and I'm open to selling my stake to some third party or getting some third party in, you will need to get a private limited.
Okay.
So, and then again, last criteria for selecting a structure is taxation, which is the most tax efficient structure for me. And the answer depends on your actual structuring of it. Nowadays, even a new manufacturing private limited can get as low as 15% income tax rate, which is very low, but then your compliance is substantially higher.
But then that income tax rate must be dependent on the turnover that they are doing.
Not really. That was just to spur the manufacturing sector during COVID. The average rate for companies now is 22%.
Okay.
Which is still lower than a partnership rate of 30%.
Oh.
But then in a partnership you get remuneration. So there it is a complex mathematical thing which probably you need to sit with a financial consultant and tell him that these are my numbers, projected numbers for next 7 years. Let us draw, assuming the taxation remains stable, let us draw where my tax benefits are and then figure out. But generally I advise people, don't base your business decisions purely on tax. Just because I'm saving 1 or 2 rupees here, don't be penny wise, pound foolish, and go into a structure which will otherwise harm you, like a civil suit problem or a investment problem.